Congratulations, buddy. All right. It's everything you've done. All right, got you to this point. It's a far way from freshman basketball MVP. Can't wait to see what you do. All right, in your next chapter. Great job.
I have no doubt this is only the beginning and that you will continue to push yourself to achieve at the highest level. Congratulations, Sanay. We are all incredibly proud of you.
Congratulations, Sanay, on an outstanding 4 years, culminating in being named class valedictorian. I wish you nothing but continued success in the next phase of your life, and congratulations once again.
Sanay, Mr. 36, congratulations on your accomplishment. You chose years of hard work to solidify yourself as Central's 2026 class valedictorian. Truly emblematic of the well-rounded individual you've become, and unquestionably well-deserved.
It has been great getting to know you, and I think your work ethic is impeccable. You are one of the reasons that Service Club really has become what it is today, and your character is more important to you than actually reaching the top. And I am incredibly proud of you.
A couple of common themes have popped up. Number one, you always do your work at the highest possible level, and it's always been done with a sort of effortlessness and sense of fun that is really impressive. So congratulations on your accomplishment, and I hope that continues for you in the future.
From your participation in a variety of activities around here, as well as your interactions that I see with your friends, it's obvious to me that Cornell's not just getting a great student, but a well-rounded and grounded leader as well.
Good evening. It was no surprise to me that Sanay is this year's valedictorian. Not to take away from that great accomplishment, but it is just who he is. Congratulations, Sanay. I'm super proud of you and wish you nothing but the best in your next chapter.
Hello, Sanay. Ever since I taught you during your sophomore year in honors chemistry, and again your junior year in AP chemistry, I had a feeling you would one day be standing at this podium giving your own speech. I think many of your classmates probably felt the same way. It has been an absolute pleasure getting to know you and a privilege to teach someone with your level of brilliance, work ethic, and motivation. Your leadership in the classroom and throughout the community has always stood out, and I've especially seen it firsthand this year working with you as the president of the senior class. Everyone here knows just how intelligent and accomplished you are. Over the years, I've heard plenty of, "What did Sanay get?" after assessments and standardized tests, but I'll leave it at that. More importantly, I've gotten to know you as a person. You are respectful, kind, resilient, and a true leader. You have an energy and a positivity that impacts everyone around you, and I hope you never lose that. Everyone here knows you're going to accomplish incredible things. I'm also glad to hear that you are leaning towards a career in finance. Math and business concepts truly come natural to you, and I know you will be successful in whatever path you pursue. To close, Gulati, I'm incredibly excited to see where your journey takes you next at Cornell. The Ivy League is getting an outstanding individual.
Good evening, staff and faculty, friends and families, and most importantly, Central High School's graduating class of 2026. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Sanay Gulati, and I'm honored to be named Central's 2026 valedictorian. Before I begin, I want to say how grateful I am for everyone who is here tonight. To our dedicated staff and faculty, thank you for the patience, guidance, and care you've given us over the past 4 years. You challenge us to grow not only as students, but as people. To our parents and families, thank you for the sacrifices you have made, your comforting presence when we needed it the most, and for constantly pushing us to do our best. And to the graduating class of 2026, thank you for making these years unforgettable. From our 5th grade send-off party, to the PKMS pentathlon, to walking through CHS doors for the very first time, to now sitting here in our caps and gowns ready to cross the finish line. I couldn't imagine going through this journey with anyone else. Tonight, I want to share 2 main lessons I've learned that have defined my time here. For my first lesson, when we were first entering high school, our families told us the same thing over and over again. High school flies by, so cherish every moment. Back then, 4 years sounded like forever, but standing here tonight, I think we finally understand what they meant. I think part of the reason it felt so fast is because so many of us spent those years constantly looking ahead. Over the past 4 years, we were always focused on what would come next. The next test, the next deadline, the next break. I know I was. Yet all that time spent looking ahead meant I wasn't truly there for what was happening right in front of me. So many moments and memories were swept away while I was mentally somewhere else, stressed or worried. And when I look back on these 4 years, I don't remember the late nights studying for a math test or the weekends consumed by projects. What I remember are the moments spent with the people around me. The vivid moments where you're so absorbed in what's happening that everything else seems to fade away. That moment when we were screaming at the top of our lungs for that football game against Libertyville, or when we were dying of laughter with friends in the back of class. I think there is a reason why those moments stay with us. Because for once, we aren't worried about what's next. We are just there, fully there. Yet we still wonder why years feel like months or why high school went by in a blink. Maybe it's because we spend so much time rushing to the next big thing instead of cherishing the small moments that we live through every day. Like our Sam's Club runs during AA or the small debates and laughs we have at our lunch tables. So, the next time life slows down, whether it's the calming presence of being with your friends or the sunset on your drive home, just let yourself be there for it. Don't fill it with more noise. Because the only way to keep life from flying by is to actually be present and live in the moment. For my second lesson, when I sat down to write this speech, I turned to Google, searching through hundreds of the best high school commencement speeches of all time. I listened only to hear the same cliches recycled over and over. Learn from your mistakes, bounce back from failure, change the world. And above all else, dream big. Dream until your dreams come true. Well, as I stand here today, I can't tell you enough how much I disagree with that idea. Dreaming alone isn't enough. It's easy to stare at the sky, write in notebooks, and speak in sentences that start with I wish or I want to. I want to travel the world, or I wish I could start a business. It's easy to tell our friends, our families, and most importantly ourselves about these grand ideas because it feels good, it feels satisfying. Dreams are great, but they are just dreams. Fleeting, pretty, and ephemeral. Dreams don't change the world, but hard work does. There are dreamers and there are doers. Doers don't wait to feel ready or inspired or certain. They just do. These are the people who actually turn those dreams into reality. Be a doer. So as I leave you tonight with these 2 lessons, I want you to remember this. Stop dwelling in the future and stop rushing through the present. Michael Jordan once said, some people want it to happen, some wish it would happen, and others make it happen, reminding us that action is what creates change. Class of 2026, go make it happen. Create the life you want and actually be there while you do it. It has been an honor to share these past 4 years with you. Congratulations, we did it.